Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. However, it seems like Janelle Brown, who is on the TLC show Sister Wives, continued to struggle after divorcing her sharing husband, KODY Brown. Janelle had difficulties even though she is now the strong, independent lady we see on the TLC series. KODY then began to feel jealous of Janelle in one of the last episodes of the first half of season 19, and oddly, they still appear to miss something about one another to this day. Sister Wives. Janelle Brown provokes an angry response from KODY Brown. In the Sister Wives sequences, Janelle Brown is seen starting her new life away from KODY Brown with her head held high. Despite following all the correct procedures to leave this polygamous marriage, Janelle remained doubtful. Janelle still harbored a secret longing for KODY. This surface appeared multiple times on social media and on the television. It's likely that Janelle misses KODY Brown more than he does. This is because she created a gap that the other wives were unable to cover. The Sister Wives patriarch believed he and Janelle Brown could rekindle their romance until he found out she was moving out of state. The show's viewers perceive KODY Brown as having teenage emotions, particularly when he is upset. His anger at Janelle Brown for leaving the state without telling him grew as a result. His tirade about criticizing his second wife seems to be triggered by it. Janelle believes she deserves anything because she is divorcing him, he remarked, glancing into the Sister Wives cameras. He was talking about her trying to obtain out of Coyote Pass what she is entitled to. The delicate relationship between Janelle and KODY. Regardless, Sister Wives viewers appear to concur that Janelle Brown would be better off without KODY Brown. Janelle's heart still seems to have some relationship to him, even though her intellect likely tells her the same thing. Fans were shocked when Janelle admitted that she missed KODY in her bed. Viewers were led to believe that the two had a more intellectual than romantic relationship for several years. However, when Janelle shared that message, she subtly suggested there was more. She said that it wasn't until they were long married that she began dating KODY. Until then, fans had only heard what KODY told them. Janelle Brown was one of the males, he said. According to the Sister Wives papa, he could talk to her for hours about all the things they had in common. You may thus have imagined the two of them sitting across the table discussing current affairs when you think of her evenings with KODY. We now know, however, that was not the case. It sounded like she had a love relationship with KODY, who is also like her best friend. We thought there had been some romance throughout the years after having 6 children together. However, Janelle appeared to correct the narrative by disclosing that she and her husband had a passionate relationship. Their friendship went beyond simple conversation. On some level, she probably misses KODY Brown as a friend and a lover today. Sister Wives. Obstacles presented by pride and family. Once more, Sister Wives viewers generally agree that Janelle Brown would be happier without KODY Brown. This is also the attitude of many of her relatives. However, that doesn't make her life any simpler. She found it difficult to decide whether or not to leave him. When she did, however, she had no flexibility to modify her decision, even if she had wanted to. Her divorce was backed by too many individuals, including Christine Brown and her children. She and her son-in-law, Caleb Brush, and daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, are purchasing land today. As a result, she is essentially stuck in this situation. But it would have been hard for her to change her mind when she first left him with all of the support. Then there is KODY, whose pride took over after Janelle ended their marriage. This prompted him to start accusing Janelle Brown of something. He asserts that because his second wife divorced him, she believes she is owed money. When he implied that she was the cause of the family's financial issues, Janelle became enraged. Even Meri Brown was taken aback to discover that Janelle handled solely the family bookkeeping and did not distribute the money. Thus, even though this relationship is terminated, it appears that KODY Brown and Janelle Brown endured silent suffering both off and on the TLC screen. Even if they wouldn't acknowledge it today, they both left enough hints that they missed one another, particularly when they initially split up. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, makes headway toward building her ideal home. Take a look at the images of it coming to life. Janelle Brown proceeds with her goals. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, just took a significant step toward her long-term goal. Janelle has other projects in mind, even if her business with Meri Brown Brush is slowly but surely coming to fruition. However, the fact that she is doing everything on her terms is one of the greatest achievements she has made, which she is celebrating at home. Janelle Brown's dream home is finally being built. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, has undoubtedly dedicated the majority of her life to helping others. She had a lot of factors to consider, whether she was examining what affected KODY or her sister wives, Meri, Christine, and Robyn. Additionally, Janelle was raising her 6 children and co-raising the rest of the Poly family even when her multiple spouses weren't there. She is living for herself now, though. This change coincides with her most recent celebration of constructing her ideal house. According to Janelle's Tata Farm site, every single decision, big or small, is truly mine. She makes the decision for every brick and shingle. Along with a great deal of freedom, this independence overwhelms. She admits that she still often asks for other people's opinions. Meri Brown Brush, her daughter, however, tells her that she will take responsibility for every choice she makes. For example, whenever her mother asks Meri for her opinion, Meri tells her that she must do what she wants. Additionally, this voyage is teaching Janelle Brown about her unique preferences. She put the needs of people around her ahead of her own selfish goals throughout the most of her life. She eventually grew accustomed to that way of life. However, she has now confronted KODY Brown and is forging a new life for herself. She is also figuring out how to blend me into this place, according to Janelle Brown. She intends to investigate the addition of natural wood and sandy neutral tones in order to combine her favorite warm, earthy tones with the airy, bright vibe of the shore. Even though she hasn't finalized all of her decisions yet, she is thrilled to be in charge of her life. Supporters applaud her new understanding. A number of Sister Wives fans talked about Janelle Brown's progress on her ideal house on Reddit. In addition to giving images and a blog link, the original poster also suggested that visitors check out some of the content on Janelle's Instagram. The commenter also pointed out that Janelle had previously hinted that the project will be finished in the fall. It is hoped by some that Janelle would share her accomplishments on social media and draw sponsorships to help her reach her objectives. "I love this so much," an admirer comments. "Now it's Janelle's time to shine. I'm sending her my best wishes. I adore that she chose the shingles out of all she could have chosen to demonstrate her decision-making skills. Not appliances, we all know our daughter adores appliances. Not crown molding, not paint colors, just shingles. A really practical decision. Thus, Janelle. Janelle is getting her porch, and I can't wait to see the JOY she builds over the next few years," says someone another, mocking Robyn Brown's fantasy. "Is there a wet bar?" asks another person, aiming at Meri Brown. What are your thoughts on Janelle Brown's noteworthy advancements in her quest for her ideal home? Do you find it exciting that she is finally pursuing the goals she has set for herself? Are you prepared to see the upcoming Sister Wives Season 19, Part 2 episodes? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Fans of Sister Wives are eager for Robyn and KODY to face consequences for their behavior. For years, they had been evading capture. They have no accountability and do as they please. Additionally, fans have felt protected by TLC. Additionally, they were granted a free pass and had an extremely easy time in the tell-all. But it appears that they will at last be held accountable for their deeds. That's what the fans believe about the whole thing anyway. In the most recent Season 19 teaser, viewers could witness Meri yelling at Robyn. Robyn proclaimed herself a friend, but she abandoned her. She informed her pal Jen. She suddenly understood why Robyn was so manipulative, as people had always said. Meri was also planning to go live in order to reveal the wrongdoing of Robyn and KODY. So, will Robyn be the victim at last? Sister Wives. Robyn's strange doll addiction is revealed by TV vlogger Katie Paulson. Robyn Brown has a strange preoccupation with dolls. Katie Paulson, a TV vlogger, revealed her infatuation on Instagram some time ago. She also disclosed that Robyn had spent more than $695 creating a personalized doll that resembled her. Robyn is more than just a collector of dolls. She has spent more than $62,000 on her doll collection in the last 3 years. Each doll in the Sister Wives Stars collection has a bespoke clothing and is inspired after a fairy tale. For her girl dolls, she even has boyfriend dolls. The majority of her dolls share her haircut. Sister Wives. Robyn will at last have to deal with the repercussions of her behavior. Fans of Sister Wives are tired of Robyn's constant pestering. She weeps over everything, but she never owns up to her mistakes. Instead, she behaves arrogant and places the blame on others. It appears that Robyn will have to deal with the repercussions at last. As you recall, she was confronted by individuals on Facebook a while ago for spending money on herself. Despite her best efforts, she was unable to defend herself. According to the second half of Season 19's trailer, Meri will now expose Robyn's hypocrisy. Robyn used Meri and abandoned her, even though the two had always been close. Meri will confront the matter and reveal her. Reality Askwood, a pundit on Sister Wives, discussed the problem. Robyn is now on her own and answerable to the audience, she continued. Fans are aware of KODY's dependability, and he is the only person on her side. I don't really believe that Robyn wants plural marriage, a netizen said. She wants multiple sources of income and time away from him. Roby certainly relished the money from the other wives. She was the only one with debt instead of a job. The debt was paid completely out of pocket by KODY and the family. Many others are also thrilled that Meri has now realized her mistake and is able to see Robyn's true face. Girl, you did not have a bond with her, wrote one fan. They went on to say, it is not normal for someone you have a bond with to lie to you. It will undoubtedly be amusing to watch Meri expose Robyn. She was using you. Tell us what you think of it. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, once claimed that she was unable to identify her father in public and that she continued to feel that way until the launch of the TLC show. She feared that people would learn about her polygamous household, which is why it was that way. However, presently, there are concerns regarding her upbringing in a polygamous society. She first publicly pretended to be a daughter with her father during her Sister Wives' wedding to KODY Brown. Fans argue over the veracity of some of the things she stated, but many also think this is plain terrible. Do Sister Wives, is Robyn Brown's past tragic? Recently, fans have been debating Robyn Brown's remarks regarding her life before meeting the man with the golden ringlets. She described how, unlike her peers and their fathers, she did not have a father in her polygamous home. She couldn't reveal that her father was her father till he was within her mother's house. The man was her stepfather, as she called him. Her mother and her biological father divorced when she was very little. Next, Robyn's stepfather entered the scene. Robyn called this man her father at the time, and she still calls him that now. However, he never married her mother because he already had a wife and family in another state. Consequently, Robyn's remarks about the guy she calls her father got perplexing over the course of Sister Wives seasons. Fans, however, have collated Robyn's overt remarks. They contend that Robyn Brown exhibits behavior that she has learned from her mother. Additionally, they see this since she has based her life after that of her mother. Is Robyn's mother a honeymoon wife or a mistress? Some of the contrasting stories Robyn has revealed about children have been shared by Sister Wives watchers. She claimed to have been from a polygamous household. However, other fans contend that this was untrue. Robyn claimed that after divorcing her biological father, her mother married a second husband. Combining it with the other statements made by KODY's fourth wife, however, paints a different image. Furthermore, it doesn't appear to be polygamy. Robyn Brown adopted the last name of her stepfather. He was the sole father figure in her life, based on what she said. However, was this something else than polygamy? Fans of Sister Wives argue after additional details about her early years come to light. She grew up in Utah with her mother, while her stepfather lived in Vegas with his first wife and children. On occasion, Robyn and her mother would wait weeks to celebrate Christmas. They awaited her father's departure from his public family before making their way home. Fans therefore question if her mother was the man's mistress, or if she was his honeymoon wife in a polygamous marriage. Sister Wives. Memories of childhood shift. Throughout every season of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown made a few contradictory statements. For example, fans might remember when KODY and his 4 wives searched for building land in Flagstaff. However, Meri Brown fell in love with Cottonwood land before they decided to buy Coyote Pass. For the scorching Arizona summers, the lovely treed lots provided an abundance of shade. Except for Robyn Brown, every other wife found it enjoyable. She told a narrative to give an emotional explanation. She claimed that a wildfire started close to the house she was living in as a child. The idea of the fire endangering her life left her with memories that still troubled her, even though the fire didn't include them. Since of the abundance of trees in Cottonwood, she was afraid to build a house there since she would constantly worry about a fire. As a result, the Sister Wives clan decided to buy Coyote Pass, which had open lots. However, while waiting for construction to begin on Coyote Pass, she and KODY purchased a home. She still resides there now, and that was a number of years ago. She couldn't bear to live in the wooded area where the house is located, which is similar to the Cottonwood property. Fans claim that several of her other childhood tales are contradictory. Is Robyn copying her mom? Robyn Brown never lived in a polygamous household, according to several Sister Wives followers. Her father seemed to have two families spread across 2 states. He would visit Robyn's mother's home in Utah after spending time with his wife and children in Vegas. Robyn's mother doesn't sound like a sister wife based on her comments on the TLC series and her writing in the Sister Wives book. Many people thought that Robyn's stepfather secretly had her mother in another state because of how quiet their family was. The first time he publicly acknowledged Robyn Brown was during his appearance in her wedding episode. But according to sources, it caused him problems. Fans questioned whether his other family members were unaware of him before that day. Fans of Sister Wives believe Robyn is simply carrying on her mother's legacy, as evidenced by the comments above. Furthermore, it's unlikely that she gained her knowledge of polygamous marriages from first-hand experience. Some of her admirers do not believe that she led a polygamous lifestyle. Many believe her father simply had 2 families instead. This supports their theories because Robyn Brown and her mother were unable to be seen in public with her father. He would be spotted in public with his second family. Thus, Robyn Brown's supporters believe that this is a poor way to grow up, regardless of your opinion of her. Some viewers believe that Robyn Brown's behavior on the TLC series can be attributed to her background. Sister Wives. Janelle hints at her silent struggle without KODY. The truth no one saw coming. Introduction. The drama on Sister Wives has always been intense, but recent episodes have brought to light something we never expected: Janelle's silent struggle without KODY. As tensions mount and the complexities of polygamy continue to unfold, Janelle's life has taken a drastic turn, leaving fans wondering if her time with KODY has truly come to an end. Janelle, often seen as the calm and collected wife in the family, has kept her struggles hidden for years. But now, the cracks are beginning to show. Has she reached the breaking point? And what exactly has been going on behind the scenes? In this article, we'll dive deep into Janelle's journey, her emotional battle, and the shocking truth that could change everything for her relationship with KODY. Chapter 1. Janelle's growing distance, a quiet separation from KODY. For years, Janelle has been one of the most steadfast and loyal wives in the Sister Wives family. But recently, fans have noticed a shift in her behavior. She's pulling away from KODY more and more, and it's not just on screen. The subtle signs of a relationship in turmoil have been there all along, but Janelle has been careful to keep them hidden. What's been going on behind the scenes? Why is Janelle suddenly so distant, and why has she stopped speaking up? From KODY's neglect to his emotional distance, there's no denying that Janelle's relationship with him has changed. But is this the beginning of the end for them? In this chapter, we explore the subtle and not-so-subtle signs that Janelle is struggling with her relationship. From her facial expressions to the way she interacts with KODY, it's clear that something has shifted. But what exactly is it? Chapter 2. The Silent Struggle, Janelle's Emotional Burden. Janelle has always been known for keeping her emotions in check. She's rarely the one to cause drama, preferring to take the back seat and let the others take the spotlight. But what happens when the weight of years of emotional labor and sacrifice finally catches up to her? Janelle's silent struggle is a heavy burden to bear, and as viewers have seen on Sister Wives, she's been shouldering it alone. In this chapter, we dive deep into Janelle's emotional world, exploring the pressures she's faced both within her family and in her marriage. The emotional toll of being part of a plural family is no small feat, and Janelle has had to carry more than her fair share. But what happens when the emotional labor becomes too much to handle? We'll examine Janelle's feelings of isolation, her disappointment with KODY, and the unspoken pain she's been dealing with. Is she silently breaking down? Or is this her way of reclaiming her power? Chapter 3. KODY's Neglect, the root of Janelle's struggles. For many fans, KODY Brown's behavior has been one of the central points of contention in his relationships with his wives. As Sister Wives viewers have seen, KODY's emotional neglect has taken a toll on each of his wives, but it's especially clear with Janelle. KODY's preference for certain wives and his dismissive attitude toward others has created an unbalanced dynamic in the family, and Janelle has been feeling the effects of this for a long time. In this chapter, we look at KODY's behavior through Janelle's eyes. We explore the ways in which KODY has treated her differently, ignoring her needs and putting more energy into his relationships with his other wives. How has this neglect affected her? And what has it done to her sense of self-worth and her role in the family? We also break down the moment when Janelle finally hints at the true depth of her struggles, revealing how KODY's actions have led her to question the very foundation of their relationship. Chapter 4. The Turning Point. Janelle's silent cry for help. Throughout the years, Janelle has been one of the most emotionally reserved wives in the family. But recently, fans have started to see a shift in her demeanor. Is Janelle finally reaching her breaking point? The hints of her silent cry for help are subtle, but they're there. In this chapter, we examine the pivotal moments that have led to Janelle's internal struggle and what it means for her future with KODY. When did Janelle stop fighting for her relationship with KODY? Was there a specific moment where she realized she couldn't go on like this anymore? We analyze the emotional turning points that have led Janelle to reevaluate her role in the family and her place in KODY's life. Chapter 5. Janelle's Growing Independence. Is this the beginning of a new chapter? Janelle has always been known as a strong, independent woman, but recently, it seems like she started to embrace her autonomy even more. Whether it's her decision to spend more time away from the family or her reluctance to engage in the drama that surrounds her, Janelle is making it clear that she's ready to chart her own path. But what does this mean for her relationship with KODY? In this chapter, we explore Janelle's journey toward independence. Has she finally reached a point where she's ready to live her life on her terms, regardless of what KODY or the rest of the family think? We'll analyze her choices, her behavior, and the ways in which she's subtly distancing herself from the dynamics that have held her back for so long. Is Janelle's growing independence a sign of strength, or is it an indication that she's finally giving up on KODY and their family life? Chapter 6. The Other Wives. How Janelle's relationship with KODY affects the family. As KODY's relationships with his other wives have fluctuated over the years, Janelle's relationship with him has had a ripple effect on the family dynamic. In this chapter, we look at how the other wives have reacted to Janelle's apparent struggles and what it means for the larger family unit. Has Janelle's distance from KODY created tension with the other wives, or are they supportive of her decision to take a step back? How does the family view Janelle's silent struggle, and what does it say about the state of their plural marriage? We break down the reactions of each of the wives and how their relationships with KODY might be influencing Janelle's choices. Chapter 7. Janelle's Future. Will she leave KODY or find a new path together? The big question on everyone's mind is, what's next for Janelle? Will she stay with KODY and try to make their relationship work, or will she decide that enough is enough and leave? This chapter explores the possibilities for Janelle's future, analyzing the emotional, practical, and financial implications of either choice. We'll also dive into the chances of reconciliation between Janelle and KODY. Is there hope for them to rebuild their relationship, or have they grown too far apart? We'll weigh the pros and cons of staying versus leaving, and what the future holds for Janelle as she navigates her silent struggle and seeks a path forward. Chapter 8. The Silent Struggle We Didn't See Coming. How Janelle's journey will impact Sister Wives fans. Janelle's struggle has been one of the most quietly devastating storylines in Sister Wives, and it's something fans are only beginning to fully understand. In this chapter, we reflect on the emotional journey Janelle has gone through and how her story has resonated with fans. How has Janelle's silent struggle changed the way we view her as a character? What impact has it had on the audience, and what does it mean for the future of Sister Wives? We also look at the way the show portrays polygamous marriages and how Janelle's experiences shed light on the complexities of such relationships. Conclusion: the unspoken truth. What's really happening behind the scenes? The truth behind Janelle's struggle with KODY is more than just what's shown on Sister Wives. It's a story of emotional turmoil, personal growth, and the painful realities of polygamy. As Janelle continues to navigate her relationship with KODY, fans will be left wondering what comes next. Stay tuned for updates on Janelle's journey, and don't miss out on the latest developments in the Sister Wives world. The drama is far from over, and we'll be here to bring you every shocking twist as it happens. Sister Wives Janelle Brown finally building her dream home. The jaw-dropping pics you need to see. Introduction. After years of uncertainty, Janelle Brown is finally building the dream home she's always wanted. Fans of Sister Wives have watched as Janelle navigated the complexities of plural marriage and a family in turmoil, but now, it seems she's found a way to take control of her own future. With her new home set to be a symbol of her independence and resilience, Janelle's journey is about to take an exciting turn. But what do we know about the house, and why is it so much more than just a place to live? In this article, we're diving into every aspect of Janelle's dream home, from the stunning designs to the emotional significance of this new chapter in her life. Plus, we'll reveal exclusive photos of the construction, giving you a sneak peek into what could be the most exciting development in Sister Wives history. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Janelle's Journey, From Struggles to Strength. For years, Janelle Brown has been part of the Sister Wives family, balancing the complexities of her plural marriage with the challenges of raising children and maintaining a family unit. But through it all, one thing has always been clear: Janelle's desire for independence and a sense of control over her life. This chapter explores Janelle's personal journey, her growth as a woman, mother, and wife. We'll look back at key moments from the show that shaped her, including her role within the family and her evolving relationship with KODY. Despite the drama and setbacks, Janelle has remained a beacon of strength. Now, as she begins construction on her dream home, it's clear that she's ready to embrace a new chapter in her life. Chapter 2. The Dream Home, What We Know So Far. Janelle has always had a vision for the life she wants to live, and this dream home is the ultimate manifestation of that vision. After years of compromise and dealing with the confines of plural marriage, she's finally making her dream a reality. But what does Janelle's dream home actually look like? In this chapter, we break down the details of Janelle's new home. From the architectural design to the layout and decor, we explore how Janelle is creating a space that reflects her personality, style, and priorities. We'll discuss how the house will be different from the homes of KODY's other wives, as well as what makes it uniquely hers. Fans will be thrilled to see the exclusive pictures of the construction process, offering a first look at what could be the most beautiful home on Sister Wives. Chapter 3. Janelle's Emotional Motivation, Why Now? So why is Janelle finally deciding to build her dream home now? What prompted this major shift in her life, and why has she taken the plunge into building a new space? In this chapter, we explore the emotional motivation behind Janelle's decision. Is this a symbolic move toward independence and self-sufficiency, or is it a reflection of her growing dissatisfaction with her current living arrangements? Could her recent distance from KODY and the ongoing struggles within their plural marriage have influenced her decision? We delve into the personal and emotional factors that led Janelle to take this huge step. Chapter 4. Janelle's Vision for the Future, How Her New Home Represents Her Next Chapter. Janelle's dream home is more than just bricks and mortar. It's a symbol of her future and everything she hopes to achieve. As she embarks on this exciting new project, we look at how Janelle envisions her life moving forward. What does she want from her future, and how will her new home help her achieve those goals? In this chapter, we explore the deeper meaning behind Janelle's decision to build her dream home. From her plans for greater independence to the hopes she has for her family's future, we uncover the motivations behind this big move. Chapter 5. Family Dynamics. How will Janelle's new home affect her relationships? One of the most interesting aspects of Janelle's decision to build her dream home is the impact it will have on her relationships with KODY and the other wives. How will this major life change affect the family dynamic, and what will it mean for Janelle's role in the larger sister wives family? In this chapter, we examine the potential challenges Janelle will face as she takes a step toward independence. Will KODY support her decision, or will this new home serve as a wedge between them? We also explore how her decision might impact her relationships with the other wives, especially since they have all lived in a shared family space for years.